Now, as some of y'all know, I love Andrew Tate. Big fan, like his videos, like his content about men's self-improvement. I love it. And, you know, I've been watching his videos. I've been coming to like him more. I've really been growing into the whole Andrew Tate thing. I've been watching his videos with Aiden Ross. I've watched Andrew Tate break down the importance of men improving themselves, improving their physiques, improving everything, becoming just a man who's conquering every aspect of his life. Only to see him get arrested and for the police to seize his fucking cars. No. They seized Tate's cars. Yo, as a fan, I'm hurt right now, dog. I'm fucking hurt. The police in Romania seized. They fucking spell seized wrong in the article. What the fuck? The Romanian police seized 11 luxury vehicles worth millions of dollars from social media influencer Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan in connection with allegations that they imprisoned and abused half a dozen women. The sports cars taken from Tate's Bucharest property included the 2.9 million Bugatti Chiron that Tate used to taunt 20-year-old Swedish climate activist Greta Thunberg shortly before his arrest. The stable of seized cars also included 2 Ferraris, a Porsche, as well as a Rolls-Royce Wraith and an Aston Martin Vanquish S Ultimate. Romanian outlets Spy News and Gandul reported Tuesday, and Insider confirmed on Wednesday. The seizure obviously happened after these two got arrested. So it's like, damn, nigga, like, and I've been really growing into watching Tate more, you know, ever since his little back and forth with Brittany Renner. I've been watching him a lot more. And, you know, outside of his crazy comments about men being able to cheat and women not being able to cheat, and besides his crazy comments about like, if his chick had an OnlyFans, he's taking all the money or whatever. When you really watch Tate and listen to him talk about what young men need to do in their lives and how to improve and how to become better, you truly, truly start to understand that Andrew Tate is kind of like a double-edged sword. On one hand, he's saying all these crazy things about relationships with women, but on the other hand, he's telling young men to become something worthwhile. He's not teaching young men to expect women to just fall in their lap. He's not teaching young men to demand that women fall in their lap. He's teaching young men to become somebody that a woman would consider worth choosing. And I respect that. I respect that completely. I think Andrew Tate, beyond all of the antics and the bullshit, genuinely can direct young men in the right direction. Genuinely. I think my favorite video from Tate it's a clip where he talks about getting rejected by a chick. And he said the first thing you do is just ignore the chick. Just walk away. Do nothing. Do absolutely nothing. I've seen so many people talk about, oh, you know, the men can't handle rejection. Men do this when they get rejected. Men do that. And here you got Andrew Tate, king of misogyny, the emperor of misogyny, saying if you get rejected, do absolutely nothing. Hold on a second. One sec. There we go. The king, the emperor, the Kaiser, the Fuhrer of misogyny, Andrew Tate, saying that if you get rejected, you should do absolutely nothing and just ignore her and let it go. That's the type of shit young men need to hear. That's the type of shit that young men need. Young men need to hear that she is not supposed to just get with you. You're going to get rejected. Take it on the chin, dust your shoulders off, and move on. Just move on. That's what young men need to hear. That's what young men need to hear. Young men need to hear that women aren't just supposed to come to you. You're supposed to become somebody worth a woman choosing. Now, that's just what I like about Tate. But a lot of people dislike Tate. For obvious reasons. Andrew Tate has said a lot of out-of-pocket shit. And as a result, when he got arrested, along with his brother Tristan, people were happy. People thought, hey, you know, he's guilty, he's a trafficker, he's this, he's that. We know it's true. We have all the evidence, which no one has any evidence yet. But we have all the evidence, and you got some people like, oh, Andrew's not guilty. Andrew would never do this. Andrew would never do that. We know. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything. We don't know shit. Unfortunately, as of yet, we don't know anything. Now, unfortunately, despite the fact that Andrew has not been convicted of anything, despite the fact that Andrew Tate has not been he hasn't been found guilty, 11 of his luxury vehicles have been seized. That's just crazy to me. The man has not even been found guilty. He hasn't even had a day in court, and yet they've seized his fucking cars. It's insane to me. It's insane. That's terrifying. That is downright terrifying. They can seize this man's wealth while he's locked up. Do anything to this man. Probably going to seize his property next. Probably going to seize his assets, seize his finances, freeze his bank accounts. That's probably what's next. It's unfortunate. It's genuinely unfortunate. And the court of public opinion has already deemed Andrew Tate guilty. We already know this to be true. Andrew Tate is guilty in the eyes of people like Ethan Klein, Destiny. I love Destiny, by the way. Destiny and others. Then you got people like Sneeko and Myron who refuse to believe that Andrew Tate is guilty. Either way, we all have to sit back, relax, and watch the show and genuinely figure out, not even figure out, but just genuinely sit back and wait and allow the evidence to be presented against Andrew Tate and allow Andrew Tate and his defense team to present their evidence and see what conclusion we can come to, you know? But here's what I think. I think that it's unfortunate right now that we've lost someone who could help young men. We had Kevin Samuels. He unfortunately passed away. He was telling young men to improve themselves too, but nobody gave a shit because no one cares about young men. No one cares about young, virgin, 20-something-year-old men. No one cares about them. No one cares about average men in general. When Kevin Samuels was making videos shitting on average men for thinking that women need to approach them, girls need to approach me, Kevin Samuels shut that shit down. Like, why should she approach you? You're not 6 foot. You're not handsome. You're not fit and in shape. You're not rich. You got nothing. Why should she approach you? Why? Pray tell why. It's a famous video of Kevin Samuels going in on this dude. Going in on him. Like, bro, like, you don't even have a big dick and you sitting there talking about women need to approach you. You're broke. You're broke. You're short. You're fat. And you don't have a big dick. That's crazy that he said that, but literally you can look up the clip. It's real. It's real. So, no one cared about Kevin Samuels checking men. No one cared about Andrew Tate telling young men, hey, if a chick rejects you, move on. Ignore it. Ignore her. Ignore the situation. Move on. Don't do shit. Do nothing. We got a lot of dudes out here getting rejected by women and putting hands on them, screaming at them, shouting. And you can look up any video. They're out there. And here comes Andrew Tate, the emperor of misogyny, saying, hey, look, nigga, if you take an L, take the L and move on. She's not entitled to be with you. You got Andrew Tate telling young men, hey, look, you want to be like me. You want to have all these girls, all this money, all this everything. You got to earn it. You want beautiful women to give you the time of day. You have to be somebody worth giving time of day to. And I respect that about Tate. I respect that. Somebody has to do it. And unfortunately, we never really pay attention to the good of people like Tate or the good of people like Kevin Samuels. Sure, they were rough. Sure, they were abrasive toward women. But they were also rough and abrasive toward men. Andrew Tate was extremely, in some cases, disrespectful to men. Andrew Tate, as much sympathy as he's shown to the average man, there are clips and tweets of him shitting on the average man. Same thing with Kevin Samuels. He talked about the struggles of the average man and how women didn't respect average men. But he also put average men in check. Like, hey, look, you want this 9-10 chick to give you a chance? You're making $20,000-$30,000 a year. You're out of shape. You're unfocused. You have no side hustle. Calm down and relax yourself, bro. Calm down. All in all, it's sad that another man that has managed to gain the public eye, that was genuinely putting young men in the right place mentally, to properly advance in their lives and change their lives and angle their lives for the better and genuinely self-improve. It's unfortunate that he could possibly be caught up in some serious shit that he may or may not have done. He could be guilty. He could genuinely be a human trafficker. It's possible. We're gonna have to wait and see. But it's unfortunate that this happens again. We lost Kevin Samuels. Now we're losing Andrew Tate. Young men need a firm, positive, strong role model, and that's what we lack right now. You know, it's unfortunate. Nobody wants to tell young men what direction to go in life, and the ones that do, for some reason, are either A, dropping dead, or B, getting locked the fuck up. So it's all around unfortunate, but that seems to be the case right now. Tate's got his shit's gotten seized. He's locked up with his brother and Georgiana and the rest of them. And it's unfortunate to see, but that's where things are right now. And as much as a Tate supporter that I might be, I do have to step back and be rational and understand that he very well could be guilty. I have to sit back, wait, allow the evidence to be presented, allow Tate's people to bring their evidence, and see how the case pans out. But it's unfortunate, man. Tate got locked up and they seized his fucking cars, bro. That's sad. That's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. But it is what it is. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. I'm out.